A few minutes ago, it was pouring rain. In fact, if you can see, just behind my shoulder, a bit of our garden has already got a bit of stagnant water. I remember we loved the rains back in Calcutta as well, but every time it rained almost, our streets would flood. It wasn't great fun walking through the floods, though some children had an absolute blast. But that aside, rain is so essential. Without it, this earth would be parched. Well, God's blessing is very much like the rain that He sends. Without His blessings, we would be, what should I say? We would be sad, we'd be without hope. Now, the rain, which has now stopped, thankfully, because like Dad said, if it was raining, I'd be competing with the pitter-patter on our roof. So, well, it stopped now and we can sing, but the rain still inspired me to sing this song along with you. Showers of Blessing. It was written by Daniel Webster Whittle, and it was first published by Ira Sankey and James McGranahan and George Stebbins. Now, Whittle was a very active person. He was a leader, and he also had a very important position during the American Civil War. In fact, it was during the war that he realized that he was a very angry person. I guess seeing the death and destruction around him compounded his feelings. And at one stage, he was taken a prisoner of war. He recovered from his wounds. And while he was recovering, he found a New Testament and he read the Bible. But even at that time, he was not convicted to give his life to God. All that changed shortly after when one day he was in the hospital and an orderly told him to go and sit by a dying patient. That patient asked him to pray. Now, Whittle was not comfortable with this. In his own personal journey of faith, he hadn't come to that point, but because this man was so earnest in his desire, Whittle began to pray. In fact, these are Whittle's own words about that experience. He said, "I dropped on my knees, held the boy's hand in mine. In a few broken words, I confessed my sins and asked God to forgive me. I believed right there that He did forgive me. I then prayed earnestly for the boy. He became quiet and pressed my hand as I prayed and pleaded God's promises. When I arose from my knees, the boy was dead." A look of peace had come over his troubled face, and I cannot but believe that God had used him to bring me to the Savior, used me to lead him to trust Christ's precious blood and find pardon. And I hope to meet him in heaven. Now, Whittle thereafter found that God kept blessing him, and thus he wrote the words of this beautiful hymn, "There shall be showers of blessing." I hope you'll sing along with us. There shall be showers of blessing. This is the promise of love. There shall be seasons refreshing, sent from the Savior above. Showers of blessing we need. Mercy drops round us are falling. shall be showers of blessing. Oh, that today they might fall. Now as to God we're confessing, now as on Jesus we call. Showers of blessing, showers of blessing we need. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessing if we but trust and obey. There shall be seasons refreshing if we let God have His way. Showers of blessing, showers of blessing we need. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the showers we plead. Well, I know that I want the Lord to shower me with blessings. Who wouldn't? This song is taken directly from Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 26, which says, "And I will make them and the places around about my hill a blessing, and I will cause the shower to come down in his season. There shall be showers of blessing." I hope that you ask God to bless you too. God bless and take care.